It's going. That's for sure. I'm glad to be here, though.
Oh, yeah. Well, this team's service, if you want to take a gander at the other street, commentated by and Mr. David White, they are commentating the Harvey High Lakers versus, I always mess this up. Maybe I have it now.
The Grizzlies, some team.
They're a French team.
École I don't know if we have them.
It's like they call them whatever. It's going to be a good game.
Has John Caldwell played today yet?
Yep, they started their day off against the Nackwick Nighthawks, took them 3 sets.
Oh, wow.
Very intense. And
I know the Dragons have also played the Nighthawks, and they did fantastically.
Oh, yeah, the Dragons were fierce tonight.
Yeah.
So let's see if each team winners. So let's see if who will win. Either the Dragons slaying the Golden Knights, or it might be the other way around. Golden Knights slaying the Dragons. So.
Yeah. It'll surely be a pretty interesting game to watch, so I'm excited to commentate this one.
It's been a while since I've commentated.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah. Feels like I'm doing my monthly appearances. Hi, ladies and gents. We had some technical difficulties, so if you only heard Cecilia talking or you heard me going through her mic, welcome to David McMullen Gymnasium. We got the John Caldwell Golden Knights taking on the Polyvalente Savoie Dragons. They are first in the West, and the John Caldwells are fifth in the West. Ooh, John Caldwell making a hard judgment call as the Dragons.
Strong serve right to the back. Perfect place to land the serve, too.
The official, Pat Thorne, telling the Dragons that they have to get there quickly to their positions or don't get there at all. That was received by Minor. Ooh, good hit by the one and only Brooklyn Price. If you tuned in last stream, she made her name well known all game. She was getting her name and jersey number called, I want to say, pretty much almost every set or every possession. It's going to be her fellow teammate who helped her out a lot, Mariah Tone. And that's going to be the Dragons' point. Is the Dragons' number 7, Bianca Colombe. who gets the point there for her squad. Bianca with the serve again, received by Minor. Ooh.
A lot of
Strong
powerful
hit.
hits and serves so far in this game.
Oh, for sure. Number 23 and number 24, Mariah Tonier and Brooklyn Price have a strong hit on them.
Yeah. Just barely made it over with that one.
Oh, for sure. It's going to be Bianca with the serve once again. Good try up on the up by number 21, Catherine Gill. John Caldwell starting off a little shaky as it's going to be 7-1.
They seem to have a little bit of issue picking up serves, especially from number 7 on the Dragons.
Yeah, that will go 8-1. John Caldwell pretty tired after going 3 strong sets against Nackwick.
Yeah, that would be tiring.
Both teams were pretty much evenly matched. Dragons looking to get their 9th as Bianca is on her streak right there. That's gonna be Tonier. Ooh, Bianca trying to get it over. Price sends it back. Up by Bianca. Up by Bernard. Monster spike by Lily Rose Paquette. Sent over by Price, and it just creeps over the net, awarding the John Caldwell their point. Dragons and Golden Knights having a wicked day. Wicked rally. It's going to be Bella Minor up to serve. Ooh, beautiful placement on the serve, landing just right in front of the out-of-bounds line.
It looked like it was going to be out of bounds, and I think that's what the Dragons thought too.
Oh, yeah.
They didn't even really go for that.
Hard to judge those calls because you think they're going out, but then they just surprise you.
Yeah, that's definitely always tough ones to get.
That was number 7, Bianca Colombe. Oh, received by Cote. Trying to get it to her teammate Bernard, but couldn't get it there. Once again, I just want to apologize if I do pronounce your whoever you're watching or just the team's names incorrectly. I do apologize. French is not my forte. Ooh, powerful hit by Bianca. That's received by Lantien. Bianca with another strong hit. Sorry, that wasn't Bianca. That was Helena Guittard. And now up for the Dragons. They're making a massive war in the score. So that's going to be Bernard. Too much mustard on that one. A little too fierce from that Dragon. Smoking the back wall as Brooklyn Price, a monster at the service line. Hit up by Bianca. Ooh! Strong spike. That was... Ooh, sorry folks, lose the track of names out here. That was the number 2, Jasmine Poirier.
Beautiful hit.
Oh,
and she's up to serve now too, I believe. One thing I've noticed with the Dragons is that they're always ready for that ball to get back over. Right after they serve, they're down and ready, which is always good.
Oh yeah, Dragons are definitely first in the West for a reason.
Yeah.
So it is Poirier up to serve once again, making the score 11-5. That was up by Margot. Ooh, good volley over by Alexa Daigle. Alexa Daigle getting her name called again. Good tip by Langtien. That was number 24, Tonier. And that is Poirier sending it over. Tonier with a monster hit, going clinging off the arms of Bianca Colombe. Cologne. Getting John Caldwell their 6th point of the night. That was Margot up to Bianca. And Lantien. Côté. Oh, sorry, that was Bernard. To number 1, Helena Guittard. And it's going to be Helena Guittard once again for the serve. Trying to follow her wicked performance of her teammate. Ooh, Bianca getting the tip off of the net after the one and only Price winning that tough tip battle. So it's going to be number 18, Alexa Daigle. John Caldwell struggled their first game in the first set with their serves. And continue to do so as the Dragons' wicked communication.
They definitely have a lot of power in their serves, John Caldwell does, but I don't think they're able to control it as well as some other teams are. Like, the Dragons are very, very powerful hitters, very powerful serves, but they're able to get that precision that gets them the point.
Oh, for sure. And like we said before, this gym is split up into two courts. So usually we're used to playing on the red lines, as you see here, with a lot more space. Now we're just in these little yellow boxes with fans on the sides, and there's not a whole lot of room for error. Yeah,
it's definitely much harder to control where you're going, where you want the ball to go. Because normally you'd have a little bit more of a chance to like run after the ball and like save it, but here, no, you can't do that with that.
No, not really. You were
right.
That was Caroline Côté, who got subbed out for number 6, Chloe Paquette.
And on the nights, I think it's 21 got subbed for 16, who is now serving.
Number 16, Mimi Navy. That's up by Bernard. Gonna be smoked by number 1, Helena Guittard. Monster hits from these JV girls on the Dragons.
Yeah, very, very good.
Very fierce.
I'd say a lot of them are like senior level hitters, definitely.
Oh, for sure.
Very, very powerful team. Be hard to go up against.
They must have a very strong volleyball program there.
Oh my goodness, I would have to assume, yeah.
That was a monster serve by number 11 for the Dragons. That will be Daphne Langtien. Another strong serve. Up by Minor to Dornier Price. Bernard gets it up. Up to Langtien. Dornier.
Ball goes off her hand a little bit in a weird way. It just hits the net.
Yeah.
She was getting set up for a pretty big hit there, though. So.
Oh, Price is a very strong hitter by Tournier, setting her up. Langtien gets it up. I believe that was Langtien. Strong serve. Catherine Gill couldn't control that one. Langtien switches sides. She must watch the Joe Gregory playbook as sometimes switches sides as well. That was number 18, my batter, John Caldwell, Golden Knights, Alexa Daigle, struggling to get that up. Langtien, very, very strong serve, making it 20-8.
Yeah, Dragons the very, very big lead here. And I'd say that was John Caldwell that called that timeout there.
Yeah, John Caldwell probably not too happy with what's going out on the floor.
No, I would have to say. So we'll take this time now to thank our corporate sponsors, Scott Pierce at Remax East Coast Elite Realty, Little Village Vacation Resort for Dogs, and RSCI Consultants Limited. And our sponsors help us to improve the viewing experience and get more students involved in these streams. If you're interested in becoming a sponsor, please check the video description for our contact information. Thank you so much.
Perfect. Thank you, Cecilia. Yeah, thank you to all our sponsors. And like she said, if you want to sponsor Asheville Harvey Lakers and making our streams better and your viewing experience better, link in description below to get our contact information.
We definitely appreciate it.
Oh, yeah.
And everyone helping out the streams now. We've got a lot more people, so.
Oh, for sure. A lot more people than what we started out with. I remember it used to just be this old little laptop we were streaming on a stool moving around, and now we got this big old organization going. Thankfully led by the one and only Mr. White, who does have a little bit of experience doing this kind of stuff back in the university days, having his own little talk show called A Good Night with Mr. White, or David White, I mean. So we got some professional experience. And if you want to hear that professional experience, Harvey Laker Girls versus the Grizzlies, Court 1, that's being streamed as well here on YouTube and I believe Facebook as well.
Yep.
So go take a gander at that if you're a big volleyball fan. Lantien scoring another one, making it 21-8. Sends it over. That is Gil, couldn't get her arms placed down on that. Lantien and the Dragons being a very well-rounded serving squad. Gil is subbing in for Navy. Lantien trying to make it 22-8. But Margot Tonier get it to her cousin or sister, the other Tonier, as number 2. Jasmine Poirier with a big hit down middle.
Number 2 has a very powerful hit.
Oh, there's a bunch of them that do.
Oh, definitely.
They're a very well-rounded team.
They
Definitely favorites to go on and go to provincials.
Yeah.
They'll be Mimi Navy and Margot Tonier, who, a little bit mixed communication there, couldn't get the ball up. Lantien on a very, very long hot streak. Just too much spice, too much mustard on that one. It's going to be Tonier for the John Caldwell Golden Knights. And that one goes out of bounds. Final score, folks, for the Dragons is 25-9.
Very big lead there by the Dragons. The entire game they managed to keep ahead.
Oh, yeah. Just like their name, they are a very scary team. The Dragons, definitely favorites to go on to move into provincials.
They don't have a very big bench either.
No.
Only just a few players extra. So it's really it's not surprising because they're such a good team, but it's crazy to me they're able to play so well.
Well, being a single A school, you already don't have that many kids.
Yeah.
Where single A is villages or little communities like this, but they probably don't have too many kids anyway. Being a French school in their area, I'm not too familiar with the area, but they definitely do have a very wicked volleyball program.
They must put a lot of energy and a lot of effort into their volleyball team. Because there's a lot of talent in their volleyball team, but you can also tell it's a lot of practice.
Oh, for sure, and great coaches, you can obviously tell. Shout out to their coaches, Janixia and Gary Paquette and Mira Valcout. They definitely put a lot of time, blood, sweat, and tears and effort into their coaching.
And that's definitely very appreciated by the girls on their team with how well they play.
And just the talents, too.
Very talented.
Lantien, I want to say, scored a solid 8-9 points off of service before smoking the back wall. John Caldwell has some big servers and big hitters as well, but doesn't seem like they were on their game today, being a little bit tired after, like I said, a hard-fought game against Nakawik, which I would definitely go back, check that one out. I was commentating that with, unfortunately not you, Cecilia, but Kevin Skeffers-Roy, who also did a pretty good job. We got a couple of good commentators here for this little program.
That's definitely nice, too. You don't want your voice to get too tired.
Oh, yeah. I believe referee Pat Thorne talking to the coaches, trying to figure out what the whole rotation thing was a little bit ago. Myself was a little confused on that.
Yeah.
Looking to things on the other side of the floor, it looks like the Grizzlies versus Lakers are already in the second set. I'm unfamiliar of who won the first.
I think it was the Grizzlies, from what I could see. I'm not sure who's winning now, though. But it is the Grizzlies serving, so.
Yeah. Well, if you want to go check that out, like I said, streaming on, I believe here on YouTube and Facebook, is the junior girls taking on the Grizzlies. On the floor for each team is number 24, Mariah Tonier. Number 16, Mimi Navy. Number 20, I believe, is Marissa Bolio. Number 19, Bella Minor. Number 23, Brooklyn Price. Number 22, Margot Tonier. And then for the Dragons, back middle, Helena Guittard. Number 2, Jasmine Poirier. Number 4, Mary Lou Bernard. And the serving menace herself, as she just sent a missile to the other side, Daphne Lantien. And number 7, Bianca Coulambe. And number 7, Caroline Cote. Lantien fires it over, received by Minor. Up by Tenier, Margot Tenier. Couldn't get it to Price, but it was a good attempt, good hustle. Score is 3-zip for the Dragons. Lantien getting her third straight serve to go for the Dragons. Seeing if she can top her 8 straight serves.
Very powerful server.
That is number 5 for her, going off the arms of Margot Tonier. Lantien switching up corners. Fires it over, received by Navy. But that's going too strong off the arms and up into the basketball hoop. No buckets there as they lose the point. Lantien sends the missile over.
Definitely
to
on a streak.
Tenier to Price. Received by Lantien. Up by Bernard. Spiked by Helena Guittard. Over by Navy. Bernard to Guittard. Sorry. By Helena Guittard. Monster spikes and serves from the Dragons.
Beautiful hit. A lot of powerful players.
The score is 7-0 for the Dragons. Sorry, it says 5. We'll get that adjusted here. Perfect. Thank you, Austin Jameson, being the fine computer specialist we have up here, taken after his older brother, Connell Jameson, who is always known for his tech savviness here at Harvey High School. So, Celia, what do you think the John Caldwell Golden Knights have to really switch up against a strong serving and hitting team the Dragons?
They definitely have to be more backcourt. like centered towards wherever they've seen her serve before, which is an issue since she does switch sides. I think they need to go where she usually serves to and get like multiple people. And especially with a lot of like, even if they're able to get it back over, I think they need to be ready to hit over, because so far just hitting it over sets the Dragons up just for another powerful hit back over. So they definitely need to switch up that. And a lot more talking. I don't know if they've been communicating as well as they should be, which seems to be an issue.
For sure.
They definitely are backcourt centered right now.
Oh yeah. There's gonna be a sub for Margot Tournier and for number 26, Chelsea Stacy. Lantien sends it over, received by Tournier, up by Price, back to Tournier, received by Guittard, over by number 17, Cote. Cote gets it up, gives it to Bernard, to Guittard, pushes far. It's up. Price with the monster hit. Guittard trying her best to receive that, but no luck.
Yeah, hitting for them is definitely a really good idea. If they're able to hit it off the Dragons' hands weird, they might not be able to pick that back up.
Well, the Dragons have a strong hitting team, but so does John Caldwell.
Yeah.
And hitters like number 24, Tournier, and number 23, Brooklyn Price.
Both very, very strong teams, strong players out on this court right now.
Up to serve for the Dragons. It's going to be Bianca Colombe. Oh, a little short, not making it over that top tape. So it's going to be Brooklyn Price on John Caldwell, trying to extend this lead from, I believe, 8-2. Lantien to Bernard, who gets it up, but no horseshoes by Cote. Going out, hitting our minor official, Colby Nicholson. He might reward the other team a couple of extra points for that one. Price, monster serve. Up by Bernard. Lantien, back to Price. Tournier up. Bernard, back, smart set. Causing miscommunication between Mimi Navy and their setter, number 24.
Super
Mariah
powerful
Tournier.
hit from 11, even from the back court there.
Ooh. Speaking of those powerful hits, Bernard, the setter, shows that she can do that as well. Tournier from the back power position. Tournier, if you don't know what that play's called, that was a big old 5 right there. I think they call it 5. It's been a while since we've done it. But it's going to be Chelsea Stacy. Gets it up to Bianca Colombe. Good diving by Helena Guittard. Sorry, Jasmine Poirier. Up by Bernard. Couldn't get it over though. It was a good try. Sorry for getting Helena Guittard mixed up and Jasmine Poirier. I believe. Dragons falling apart just a little bit. Score is 9-6. Stacy going on quite the run here for the Golden Knights. Looking to fight their way back and slay this dragon. It's Mimi with the strong hit. And that one was Helena Guittard, but no horseshoes on that. Couldn't get over that tricky tape. It is Chelsea Stacy up. Hot streak for the John Caldwell Golden Knights. That was Poirier that sent it over. So she decides to send it over. Smart play by Tournier. And the Dragons call a timeout as the John Caldwell Golden Knights are looking to extend this one, make a third set.
I definitely didn't see this one coming with it. How powerful the Dragons played first set, staying ahead the whole time.
For sure, but like I've always been told, you hear coaches and even former athletes, they always say maintaining a lead is the hardest thing to do.
Definitely.
For sure, it's the hardest thing to do, and especially when you get up and you beat a team so bad in the first set, not really that bad, but you beat them that much.
And you let yourself fall behind a little bit, because you think that you can like relax somewhat, but you never can really. The easiest thing to do is fall behind.
No, John Caldwell, they are the comeback queens. Last game, they were down a set, took them a lot of energy, and going into the second and third sets, they played their tails off, winning by more margins than 2.
Oh, wow.
Same rotation out on the floor as Chelsea Stacy is going to serve, trying to come back from this 1-point deficit. She gets it up, and Bernard struggle trying to get that one up. The John Caldwell Golden Knights looking to upset this in the second set. Chelsea up to Colombier, over by Cote. Tourné. Oh, double touch call on Tourné.
Oh.
That's gonna hurt. That's gonna hurt.
Definitely, that's definitely painful, especially how well they came back from.
Oh yeah, and you have a player like Jasmine Poirier, who does have a strong serve.
Yeah.
As shown by that example there. Number 20, I believe that is Marissa Bolio. Had a little bit of trouble trying to get that one up. Poirier sends it up. Chelsea sends it right back to Lantien. Lantien sold it to Chelsea. And Chelsea with the strong play, sending that back over, and the Dragons were not ready for that.
They were able to shut down a very powerful player from serving, which is like crucial.
Colombier to Cote. Back to Colombier. Cote to Lantien with the smart cross-court hit. Number 19, that was Minor on that one. Having trouble. And now it is number 1, Guitar, looking to extend this lead a bit. Rifles it over, but it's received. Ooh. Tournier with the monster hit.
Just on the line, just in bounds. That's definitely good for John Caldwell.
It was an amazing setup by the not typical setter, but, sorry, I'm blanking, by number 19, Bella Minor. Tip coming over by Lantien, the sniper from the service line. She jumps all the way up and gets that tip over a good net defender on Price. So it's Cote. Rifles it over. Just rolling over that tape. Making the lead 14-11. This set is going to 25. The only set that goes to 15 is the third. Cotier floats that one up to Mimi. To Tournier. And, Brooklyn Price trying her best, but that's just fall short right behind the line.
Both teams are definitely trying their best to either maintain their lead or pull ahead. Both teams are playing exceptionally.
Sure. Charlie Duke comes in for Bella Minor. Mimi gets it up. Mimi Navy. Tournier trying to get that pass up to Price, but Price not quick enough to get there. Sorry, she is quick enough, but didn't have enough time to get there. Cote gets it up to Navy. Up by Tournier trying to get it up. As she was received by Marissa Bolio. Cote on a hot streak. 17-11. And that one goes out. The Golden Knights being able to communicate pretty well is 17-12. Thank you to our minor official, Colby Nicholson, to make sure we're all caught up in with our scores. Just tuning in, the first set. It was a whole different ballgame in the first set.
Yeah, this is definitely...
The Dragons were up 25-9. Won it. They won it 25-9. John Caldwell already doing better than that as they're up 18. Well, they're down, but its score is 18-12. And Lantia, sharp shooter from the service line. Price gets it back over. Unable to receive that was number 17, Cotier.
Yeah, John Caldwell is definitely showing themselves to not. They're definitely not a team that's just going to take a loss without a fight.
Bernard. Ooh! Bernard gets it all the way to Jasmine Poirier, who sends it barreling into the arms of John Caldwell and going out of bounds. It is going to be Bianca Colombier, who sends that one over, up by Tonier, back to the other Tonier. Ooh, back set by Bernard to make a smart decision. That was Guittard. Price slamming that, going off the fingertips of Colombier. Dragons not having such a successful run at it as what they did in the first set.
Yeah, no, they're definitely not able to get in all those hits like they were before. John Caldwell definitely doing better with defense.
Perfect.
Even number 11. I remember last set she was able to make that big hit from the back of the court. This time just ends up hitting the net. Both teams definitely tired out. Understandably so. They've been playing a lot. Playing hard too.
John Caldwell cutting it close. The score is 19-16. They're only down by 3. And it is Price at the service line. Bernard tipped up by Guittard. Tournier, trouble getting it over. There's going to be a sub happening here. Is going to be Chloe Paquette for number 17, Caroline Cote.
I don't remember exactly what her serve is like, but wow, that was powerful.
Oh yeah, strong setter and strong server for the Dragons.
She's definitely a very powerful player.
Bernard, just as furious as their name is, the Dragons getting another point. John Caldwell down. It is 22-16. Bernard looking to put it away. Received by Price. Mixed communication by the Toniers, I mean. Bernard. 2 shy away from ending it all. And now that's 1 shy away.
They're at both set and match point here.
John Caldwell looking a little bit nervous.
I definitely would be too.
Tournier received up by Dube. Gets it to Tonier. Bernard to Jasmine. Oh, and the John Caldwell girls stay alive for another rally. It is Margot Tournier. She gets it up.
Powerful hit to the back court. Number 11 hits it just out of bounds.
I can do it. Sorry about that, folks. 24 19.
John Caldwell's definitely doing everything they can to stay in this game.
Oh, yeah. Margot Tournier gets it up to Mimi, to the other Tournier. Up by Bianca. And it's over by Paquette. Oh. Good try. The final score for the John Caldwell versus the Dragons game is 25-19. Thank you, Colby Nicholson, once again. Shout out to everyone that participated in minor officiating, the official Pat Thorne for making it possible. Thank you, Austin Jameson and Cecilia Pauly for joining me today. And we'll catch you guys shortly for, I believe it is now, the finals and third place game. All right, you take her easy.